How do you know if your mental health is in a good place? Are you thriving or just barely making it through the day? Sometimes we ignore the warning signs until stress, anxiety, or burnout hit us hard. But today I'm going to help you take a step back and assess where you're really at, so you can take charge of your mental well-being before it's too late. In this video, we'll go through a simple but powerful self-check to help you assess your mental health, recognize the signs of emotional struggles, and take the next steps towards healing and balance. Let's dive in. Before we continue, let me introduce myself. Welcome to Living Life Learning. I'm Grace Annan, a licensed therapist with years of experience in various mental health settings. My mission is to use my expertise to help you on your journey towards improved mental health and self-development. And now, let's jump right into it. Mental health isn't just about not being depressed or anxious. It's about how you feel, how you function, and how you interact with the world. But the problem is, we often push through stress, we numb our emotions, or we ignore red flags until they start affecting our daily lives. A mental health self-check can help you identify early signs of stress, anxiety, or burnout, recognize patterns in your emotional well-being, and take action before things become overwhelming. Think of this like a routine doctor checkup, but for your mind. Just like we check our blood pressure or cholesterol, we need to check in on our emotional health too. Now, let's go through some simple but revealing questions to help you assess where you're at mentally. Grab a pen and jot down your answers, or just reflect as we go through them. Question 1. How have I been feeling emotionally? Do you feel mostly happy, neutral, or down most days? Have you noticed mood swings, irritability, or numbness? If you often feel drained, irritated, or disconnected, your emotional well-being might need attention. Question 2. Am I sleeping well? Are you sleeping enough and waking up rested? Do you struggle with falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up tired? Poor sleep is a huge indicator of stress, anxiety, and depression. If your sleep is off, it's time to assess what's causing it. Question 3. How are my energy levels and motivation? Do you wake up excited to start the day, or do you feel drained and unmotivated? Have you lost interest in things you used to enjoy? A sudden drop in motivation or feeling stuck in a fog can be signs of emotional exhaustion. Quick pause before we continue. I want to introduce you to something I created to support your emotional well-being. Are you feeling stuck in your emotions or just need a little lift? Meet the Mood Booster Jar, your personal guide to emotional clarity and balance. Inside, you'll find 30 color-coded notes, each designed to match a specific emotion. Blue for sadness, red for anger, gray for anxiety, and more. Just pick a note that reflects how you feel, read the message, and let it guide you towards a better state of mind. Ready to feel more balanced and in control of your emotions? Get your limited edition Mood Booster Jar today. Find the link in the description below and start boosting your mood one note at a time. Now, let's get back to the video. Question 4. How am I handling stress? When something stressful happens, do you cope well or feel completely overwhelmed? Do you find yourself snapping at others, feeling anxious, or shutting down? Stress is a normal part of life, but if it's consistently unmanageable, it might be a sign of burnout, anxiety, or depression. Question 5. Am I socially connected or isolated? Do you have healthy relationships and people you can talk to? Have you been avoiding social interactions or feeling lonely? Social withdrawal is a huge red flag for mental health struggles. Question 6. How am I treating my body? Have you been eating nutritious meals, drinking enough water, and moving your body? Have you been using food, alcohol, or other habits to cope with emotions? Physical and mental health are deeply connected. A decline in self-care can be a sign of emotional distress. Question 7. Am I finding joy and meaning in my life? Do you look forward to things, have goals, or feel like you have a purpose? Or do you feel stuck, numb, or like you're just going through the motions? Feeling disconnected from joy is a sign that your mental well-being needs attention. So, what can you do based on your answers? If you went through these questions and realized that you're struggling in a few areas, first of all, you're not alone. We all have ups and downs, and just recognizing where you're at is the first step toward improving your well-being. If you scored well, that's great. Keep checking in with yourself regularly to maintain your mental health. If you're struggling in a few areas, it might be time to prioritize self-care, set boundaries, or seek support from a therapist or coach. If most of your answers showed signs of distress, please don't ignore this. You deserve support. Reaching out for professional help can make a huge difference. Your mental health matters, and you don't have to navigate it alone. Self-awareness is one of the most powerful tools you have when it comes to mental health. Just taking a few minutes to check in with yourself can make a huge difference in how you navigate stress, emotions, and daily life. So, if any of these questions stood out to you, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Let's start a conversation. And if you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm here to share tools and strategies that make it easier to prioritize your mental well-being and personal growth without feeling like you have to overhaul your entire life to see real change. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.